Hey, my name is Leonard Wote, and in today's video, we will be talking about why you should not pay off your mortgage. I know you're going to be saying that, hey, that guy is crazy. Why is he saying that I should not pay off my house and be debt free? But make sure you listen to this video to the end. Smash that like button, subscribe to this channel for more real estate video. People are being told to pay off their house, pay off their debt, and be debt free. Do you think that paying off your house is gonna allow you to be debt free? I don't think so. First, when you want to get a house, you go to the bank to get a mortgage. The bank borrows you money, and the bank's gonna tell you that, hey, you're gonna pay this a loan for 30 years, and we're gonna give you 2% interest rate fixed for 30 years. So if you're borrowing your $400,000, for example, we are gonna give you 2% or 2.5 or 3% for 30 years fixed. So your mortgage is gonna be $2,500 every month. Do you think that you're going to pay $2,500 for 30 years? No. There is something called property taxes and insurance. And guess what? The property taxes increases all the time. So this is the thing. Every after 4 years, the county always reassess your property, and they always say, hey, your property has increased in value. For example, you bought a house $400,000 in 2020, and 2024, the county is gonna say, hey, house have increased in value. Now your house worth $600,000. So your new taxes is gonna be based on what your property worth. Let's say you were paying $8,000 when your property was $400,000. Now they're gonna say, hey, you'll be paying like $12,000. That's the same thing with the insurance guys. The insurance guys also increase your premium because they say, hey, we're covering just $400,000. Now, the value of your house is $600,000, so we are gonna increase your premium. So that is gonna increase your monthly payment. Your monthly payment is not gonna stay $2,500. It's gonna increase with that property taxes and insurance. So what is my point here? My point is, people always think that they can be debt free if they pay off their mortgage. No, you're still going to be paying the insurance and property taxes, and the property tax will keep increasing every after 4 years. So your monthly payment will increase also. So where am I going? I'm taking you towards debt. People always think that debt is a bad thing. Debt is not a bad thing. It depends on how you use it. If you use the debt to invest, then debt is a good thing. But if you use debt to buy liabilities, then debt is a bad thing. If you look, most rich people, in fact, all big companies, they survive on debt. They borrow money to invest in their properties or invest in their business, and then they use that cash flow to buy liabilities. Okay, take for example the bank. When you go and deposit your money in the bank takes that money and they lend it out immediately. They lend it out for like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 10%. And then you make 0.00001% on your money that you put on the bank. So do you think that the bank is stupid to take your money instead of keeping it and then lend it out? No, it's the same thing with the house. When you keep your money in the house, you have buried that equity inside that house. Instead of you removing that equity and make a good use of it, you just put it there and it sits there for nothing. For example, even if you pay off that house and you don't pay that property taxes and insurance, guess what? If you don't pay the property taxes, the government is gonna seize that house and auction it and remove their money. So you're gonna lose that house. So technically, you don't even own the house because you don't have full control on the house. So you're gonna be asking, hey, Leonard, so now that you don't want me to pay off my house, what do you want me to do? For me, what I'm gonna do is that if I buy a house for $400,000 in 2020 and now 2024 is worth $600,000, what I'm gonna do is that I have an equity there for $200,000. I'm gonna go to the bank and tell the bank to give me that equity. So the bank is gonna borrow you that equity. The bank is gonna borrow you 80% of that $200,000. Maybe you live there with $150,000. Guess what? Take that $150,000. If you listen to my last video, I was explaining how to get started in real estate with just 5% down buying a fourplex. So now, if you have $150,000 and you need only 5% down to buy a fourplex, if a fourplex is $600,000, you need like $30,000 to put down to buy a fourplex. Guess what? With 150, you can buy 5 fourplexes. That is how many units? 20 units. You're gonna have 20 tenants. So you take an equity line of credit, which is called HELOC, of $150,000 and putting as a down payment, $30,000 for each fourplex, and you buy 5 fourplexes, and now you have 20 tenants, 20 units that they're going to be paying you rent every month. Just you're going to have enough money where you can pay off the debt for that 20 units, and you pay the equity line of credit, and also you also pay the initial loan that you had. So guess what? You have used the debt, the money that was sleeping inside your house, and now you have invested, and now the money is giving you cash flow that you can live your life. So you can even live for that house for free. Now your investment is going to be paying your mortgage, and it's going to be giving you cash flow for you to travel anywhere you want to travel and do what you want to do. And you're going to own those 20 units for the rest of your life, and they'll keep giving you rent every month. So if you ask me, I don't think it makes any sense to pay off your house. Go into that house, remove the equity, and invest it in income producing asset that's going to give you cash flow every month. That is what is actually called financial freedom, because you don't have to work to pay that mortgage that you were initially paying. Now your investment is able to pay the mortgage, and you can go anywhere you want to go. You can duplicate that, triple, quadruple, and you have maybe 60, 70, 80 unit, and now you're having extra cash flow that you can travel anywhere you want to travel, and then you start buying the liabilities that you want to buy. So if you ask me, remove your equity, don't pay it off, because technically you don't own that house. The government owns it because you don't have full control. If you don't pay taxes, they're going to take it away from you. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel for more real estate video. Let's go, baby. Boom.